Artificial intelligence is 10 times bigger than the Industrial Revolution. But how is it shaping up in India? Well, we are here at the Economic Times Making AI Work Summit to understand. And joining me are Ashish and Sarika from EXL. Thank you, both of you, for joining us.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah, thank you. So, Ashish, my first question to you: how are you making AI work in your organization?
Sure. So EXL's approach of making data AI work is essentially using our data, domain, and AI, and we use all these together to drive outcomes. So the first thing is essentially the fact that we have a lot of very deep domain expertise in the industries that we work in. For example, in a use case in insurance, we have a lot of experience in how we handle claims, and we have very specific, deep skill sets with medical claim adjudication, with medical doctors who actually do this work in a heavy human manner. This domain gives us very strong understanding of how the process works, how's the data flowing, etc. And now with this understanding of domain and the data, we now use our AI capabilities to be able to augment how the humans are doing this work. So in this case, we have fine-tuned a large language model and use the large language model to be able to make the decisions that a human doctor was doing earlier. Now, the large language model is trained using our AI stack on a cloud provider and, of course, an NVIDIA stack to be able to make the decision of whether the claim needs to be paid, yes or no. And it reasons and thinks exactly like a human doctor. And so at the end, you serve all of these medical records to a large language model. The model will do this computation and decisioning, and then give a human in the loop at the doctor to the end to just validate whether it's making sense or not. And then that's exactly how we make AI work and embedding those AI decisions into our workflow.
But how are you gauging AI ROI? Can you throw light on that front?
Yes, absolutely. So we have a comprehensive way of how we measure outcomes and metrics. So you would measure outcomes like productivity and cost. So there were X number of people. Now you can do this with 0.4x or 0.3x. So productivity is a metric. Then you've got metrics like accelerating cycle time. So certain piece of work took 10 days to do in a heavy human way. Now it takes, let's say, 30% of the work. Again, there are impacts directly on the financial statements, as balance sheets and income statements. In terms of claims, you've got indemnity saves. That is a very important save, which directly goes on the income statement of an insurance company. So we look at all outcomes together in a before and after way of how there's made an impact.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for your insights, Ashish. Sarika, next question to you. How are you empowering your employees like through AI? Can you just throw light on that side?
Sure. So I think in today's world, everyone wants to use AI, right? Sometimes you have some ideas, but you don't know how exactly I'm going to deliver that, right? For example, you're CFO, right? And you want to quickly have to look at the reports, right? The data is residing at multiple data sources. You want to bring it together and you want to see the charts and the tables, right? Either you can have a team of data scientists who can build a solution for you, but that's how we are within EXL democratizing the AI. So we have a platform which is exlrate.ai. What it does is basically you can easily create your quick prototypes. For example, as a CFO, just give some few prompts. What exactly is your requirement? What kind of agent you want to have, and then it will automatically build a agent for you. And then you can customize it with some few prompts. That is for the CXO level, right? But as a developers also, right? You are new to the company or you are new to the team and you still want to explore things, right? What are the already built agents so that you are not reinventing the wheel again, right? So that's why this platforms gives you the flexibility. What all different kind of agents, models, solution, what we already have, which you can use it, you can stitch together into your workflows, and you can build further. Or if you want to build something from the scratch, how exactly you can build it so that you are SOC compliant, you are following all the industry guardrails as well as the company guardrail.
Very pertinent point you have mentioned. It's democratization of AI. So that's really great. What would be your message to our audience today?
So message is that use AI as a tool. It can do many things, right? But also be conscious, right? How exactly you are going to use it, right? So you have to be conscious about the data what you are going to put into the LLM, right? Because the security is what is not just the LLM responsibility, right? The data privacy is the shared responsibility of the LLMs as well as you. Thank you.
Sounds great. Final word from you, Ashish.
I think it's a great event that be happening here in Bangalore. It's great to see the talent, the type of companies, the kind of ideas. Fantastic sessions. We're having a lot of conversations to people who are coming to meet us at our booth as well. So fantastic.
Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you.